Today, we're going to take a look at the 3D tours of 5 apartments that have recently sold in the West Village. We will rate apartments by their size, layout, in-unit amenities, natural light, and access to the subway. We're going to start with the least expensive and work our way up. Let's dive in. At 344 West 12th Street, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath co-op sold in April of 2024 for $870,000 by Time Equities. This is the smallest unit we will see, which shouldn't be a surprise since it is the only one that's under $1 million. The finishes in this unit are gorgeous, but the kitchen is more like a kitchenette, and laundry is only in the building, not the unit. 3 stars for in-unit amenities. Natural light is not a problem in this unit. Windows in every room, including the bathroom, so 4 stars there. If you've seen my videos before, then you know I can only give out 5 stars when there are floor-to-ceiling windows or some sort of wow factor. Size is all right for a 1-bedroom, but you definitely can't fit a queen bed and a dresser in the actual bedroom. 3.5 stars for space. The layout is simple, and if you've seen my videos before, then you know that simple gets 5 stars from me. The simpler the layout, the easier it is for you to design it in your own unique way. For subway access, that is a bit of a problem. The West Village is great for subway access if you're further from the water, but the nearest station to this building is unfortunately about a half-mile walk. Once you do walk that half-mile, you can access the 123 or the ACE&L. 3 stars for transportation. That brings this unit's overall total to 3.7 stars. Not a bad start, but I'm already excited for you to see the last apartment, which is by far my favorite. Next up, we have another co-op building at 726 Washington Street, where a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment sold in June of 2024 for $1,039,500 by Compass. The size of this unit right away is much larger than the last. When we peek into the bedrooms in a minute, you will also see quite a difference. 4 stars for space, because the kitchen is still tiny. Another simple layout that might actually even be easier to design than the last unit, so another 5 stars for layout. Good natural light where you aren't just staring at a brick wall. In fact, the bedroom windows overlook a little shared park that these co-op buildings have, which is a nice added touch. 4 stars for light. In-unit amenities for this unit are better than the last one since it is a proper kitchen, but still no in-unit washer dryer. 4 stars for in-unit amenities. The lowest rank that this building will get is, again, subway access. It's not far from the last building, but it's actually closer to the water, meaning that it's further away from the subway. So it gets a slightly worse score than the last one. I'll still give it 2.5 stars for subway access. That low score at the end brings this unit's overall total to just under 4 stars, coming in at 3.9 stars. We will check out another unit in this building in a second, but before we do, let's check out our only condo on the list. A 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo sold at 140 Charles Street in May for $1,350,000 by eRealty Advisors. We finally have an in-unit washer-dryer. And on top of that, we also have a nice balcony and updated finishes throughout the unit. 5 stars for in-unit amenities. Don't worry, the next 2 we will see also have in-unit washer-dryers. If you're paying millions of dollars, then having a washer-dryer should be a no-brainer. As far as size, it's definitely on the larger side for a 1-bedroom. Not only did they use the living room as a living room / office / waiting area, it just really shows you how much space there is. But they also have an entire wall of built-in cabinets in the bedroom, which could help you save space since you don't actually need a dresser. 4 stars on space. The living room has 3 walls with windows on it, and there's even a little window in the kitchen to let in a little bit of extra light. 4 stars for natural light. It's got a good box layout. I can't believe how much stuff they fit in there for so many uses at once. You'd definitely be able to design the space however you want. 5 stars for layout. For subway, we just can't seem to stay away from the water, so this one is still about a half-mile away from any station. Once you do hit the station, though, you can hop on the A, C, E, B, D, F, and M. 3 stars for subway access. That brings this unit's overall total to 4.2 stars. We finally broke 4 stars. Next, we will head back to 726 Washington Street, where there's a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath co-op that sold in July of 2024 for $1,595,000 by Compass. If you've been wondering what the difference is between a co-op and a condo is considered real property that you actually own. Meanwhile, a co-op means that you don't really own your space, you instead own shares. Co-ops tend to have stricter rules than condo when it comes to buying, selling, and renting, but they do tend to be a little cheaper. This particular co-op allows you to rent your apartment 3 out of every 6 years that you live there. This unit is a beautiful duplex with a ton of natural light. I would say 4.5 stars. I don't like to give out 5 stars without a wow factor, and even though this one has double windows in the living room, the top window is very small. Also, even though we just saw that other unit in this building a few minutes ago and it didn't have a washer dryer, thankfully this owner has already added one for you. And while the kitchen may be tiny, it is a proper kitchen. 5 stars for in-unit amenities. It's got a great amount of space, 3 very large bedrooms, as well as an extra nook on the top floor that you can use for whatever your heart desires. So this will be my first 5 stars on space for today. The layout is also simple and effective. The funkiest part is the extra nook on the second floor, but since that's just extra bonus space, I'm not going to include it. 5 stars for layout. The great equalizer of this video has been transportation. Since it is the same building as the $1 million 2-bedroom we saw, it has to get the same 2.5 stars on transportation. That brings this unit's overall total to 4.4 stars. Depending upon where you live in the West Village, it can be very inconvenient for subway access. Last up, we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath co-op at 2 Jane Street that sold in March of 2024 for $3.4 million by Brown Harris Stevens. I think this apartment is stunning. It was originally listed for $2.75 million, and within just 17 days of hitting the market, it sold for 23% over asking. I get it though. Just seeing this walkthrough, I fell in love with it. The extra nook between bedrooms that doubles as a nice little office, the kitchen is beautifully updated, even the way the current owners decorated it is stunning. I could gush about this apartment all day, but I should probably cover the topics that you're expecting. Natural light is a solid 4.5 stars. It pains me to give this unit anything less than 5 stars, especially when you see the corner windows in that first bedroom, but I still think overall 4.5 stars is fair. The size is really good for a 2-bedroom, especially with the flex office/study area between the bedrooms. 5 stars for space. In-unit amenities is definitely another 5 stars. Not only does it have the washer, dryer, and the patio, but they even have towel warming racks in the bathroom. How could it not get 5 stars? The layout is good, but the only con I will say is that the master bedroom layout has forced you to decorate in one specific way, since they did kind of like an open closet concept that loops behind the bed. Still, 4.5 stars on layout. And finally, transportation. All of the other units had their ratings overall lowered because of how far they are from the subway. But that will not be the case here. You are less than a block from the 123 and only 2 blocks from the ACE&L. 5 stars for transportation. I don't care if my reviews seem biased because they're just that, my reviews. By my standards, this unit gets an overall rating of 4.8 stars. So, which one was your favorite?